Anybody that is watching me, don't come to this my anthill. Don't even try to call me. Go to whatever anthill you have. You can call your pastor. Let your pastor pray. After your pastor prayed and failed, tell your pastor you are coming. Get to the anthill. Hit it 1, 2, 3. Hold the person by the right hand. Be checking time 5 minutes. The person will stand up. There's a power behind it. So far as there is ant in it, but if there is no ant in it, there is no power in it. Noodle komelo, Aziza la komaye, Baba noodle komare, Aziza la komaye, and noodle komana dova mi dogo, Aziza la komana dova mi dogo, dova mi dogo, Aziza la komana dova mi dogo, dova mi dogo, Aziza la komana dova mi dogo. Dogo.
Your friend is Sike. Sike, ya funi Sike. Sike, jankani Sike, ya temude no yubezi.
Exclusive interview on television, Sike. Exclusive interviewer, Yadebano. Tieni yena called Zigine Uzagim. The man here is Bishop Dr. Sam David, a top-notch spiritualist. The discussion we'll be having today emphasis on Anthill. I'm sure you've heard about Anthill, but then probably you don't have any idea what it does. I'm CK. Subscribe to television CK. That one also drama for power bar. I'll start the discussion with Dr. Sam David. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Anya asase amanso twenda ho ehu so pani kwapi akrama ni panye nim asase ne de amanso twibianda ho na da ho no tetrete so himpom bi enim eno de bebi a wunya bi ato a ene Nasco Properties die nika ewo Nasco Properties wato asase na wiaje ho nkrata ne bibia no ope wo mo mbesi ama wa jai omo qualified construction team adan bia ope bia ombe kukuresi wonum kinkren Nasco Properties wo farmland asase yantama yade yekua ewo Winneba ne Cape Coast Quantimpone so Simbrofo a eben Apam Junction Nasco Properties insase ne twehyiam biaye
Kaswa Winneba Road Dominase near the new Agbogloshi Onion Market Kaswa Winneba Road Akrampa near Fete Kakraba Kaswa Bojiasi Road Papase near Richmond School Complex Pram Old Ningo near Ningo Secondary School Tema Akosombo Road Shai Hills Osudoku Frey 0240 221 0277 071 717 and 0302 864 956. Nasco Properties.
Your realtor for life.
We are back. Doc, hope all is well.
All is well.
In 2022.
Yes.
This is my first time getting close to you.
Great.
How was 2021 December?
Overwhelming. A lot of people came. I had an overflow. I have to work here, work outside and all that. And it was direction throughout. Breaking of pot, writing on bamboo and going to bury, and then chewing alligator pepper to receive mystery throughout.
Writing on bamboo?
Yes.
So you wrote names on bamboo?
Yeah, you wrote your wish on a bamboo, a short bamboo.
Okay.
You bury it in a water lodge. So once it starts germinate by 3 months time, I assure you, you will benefit, your wish will come, and your children will also benefit. Because it takes over 150 years for bamboo to die.
So for instance, if you want to buy a car in 2022,
yes,
you just bring a bamboo, a short stick of a bamboo, and write what you want on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so after writing it on it, you plant it.
Yeah, just write on it, plant it on water lodge. Yeah, you write your wish on the bamboo, as many as you can. You write. Once you finish, mostly it contains about 7 or 8. Then it goes round.
Write it all over the bamboo.
Yes, all over.
Oh, okay.
Then you plant
it. What if you want just a car?
You can write one. Fine.
Okay.
1. 2.
I want to marry in 2022.
You write.
I want to buy a car.
You write it.
I want to have money.
You write it.
I want to own a house.
You write it.
Okay.
That is when your wish will manifest. It is not a shout you make at the church room. No. That is what is going to make your wish happen. Yeah. One day we discuss about bamboo, what it does actually. when you put bamboo in your office or at the bank. Mostly when you go to bank and financial services, they put bamboo at glass, in a glass, transparent glasses. It has a way of calling market. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Doc.
Yeah.
So now to today's discussion. This is an anthill.
Anthill, yeah.
Anthill. Wow. I'm extremely happy we're coming to discuss about this particular topic, because people have been calling me. We want to have an extensive discussion about Anthill. CK, who are you bringing on board?
Okay.
So today I'm here with you.
Sure.
Tell us about it.
Nudele komelo, Aziza le komeye, Mebe nudele komere, Aziza le komeye, Nudele komene dova mi dogo, Aziza le komene dova mi dogo, dova mi dogo, Aziza le komene dova mi dogo. Where people are now, yes, they use say, Nana bibi share, there is something in this anthill. Come and let us meet. As there is dwarf in it, come and let us meet.
There is what?
As dwarf in it. So come and let us meet. It's a song that then our forefathers used to sing, and it is a war song. When they sing it, then it inspired them to fight more battle. That's why I brought that song.
Proceed.
Yeah.
Can you recap the song again?
Nuda le komele, Aziza le komelo, Nuda le komele, Aziza le komele. Enuda le komana dova mi dogo, Aziza le komana dova mi dogo, dova mi dogo, Aziza le komana dova mi dogo.
Dova mi dogo. That's a nice song.
Nyao no di mulo, mi le torenwe, Yesu venya no gbafare mala, mi le torenwe. Di khu nyao mi adejima, nyala mi akploga yi jipui, cha nyamesene chao, Yesu venya nyamesene chao. Baba cha nyamasane cha Christopher nyamasane cha.
Okay,
sige.
So in just under 50 seconds, explain the song to us.
Okay. He said he has been hearing things and things and things. He has not accepted it. Now he have understand that the word of God, it is true, and he has accepted and he has given him liberation. What am I trying to say? This thing we are teaching about natural stuff. There are some people, they don't accept it, they don't believe it, but one day you believe it. But don't try to be one day before you believe it, something might happen to you before you believe it. Believe it now, not tomorrow. Yeah.
So tell us about it.
Thank you. Anybody that is watching me, don't come to this my anthill. Don't even try to call me. Go to whatever anthill you have. Go. If it is closer to your house, perfect. When the person is sick or stroke, instantly, you can call your pastor. Let your pastor pray. After your pastor prayed and failed, tell your pastor you are coming. Get to the anthill. Hit it 1, 2, 3. Come. Your right hand, hold the sick person by the right hand. Be checking time 5 minutes. The person will stand up,
irrespective of the sickness.
Oh, sure. It will stand up.
You hit it how many times?
3 times.
With your right hand?
With your right hand.
And when you come, you hold the sick person?
The right hand.
Okay. With your right hand?
For 5 minutes. The sick person will rise up.
You hold the sick person for 5 minutes?
Yes. The sick
without
person will rise up.
reciting anything?
No. If you're a prayer person, begin to pray. If you can speak tongues, if you're a man, whatever you want to say, begin to say it. Let me tell you the one secret. Once you hit this one, 1, 2, 3, and yes, there is a power behind it.
And yes, you know, and yet anthill, no.
And ordinary anthill, there's a power behind it.
Oh, okay.
So far as there is ant in it, that is all. But if there is no ant in it, there is no power in it. Once there is ant in it, just hit it 3 times, there is power. When you hold the person, that power passes through to the person and it heals the person automatically. Okay. CK, today is not the first time you are interviewing me, you know.
Yes, of course.
By saying even people give testimony about it.
Yes, sure.
Now, these are the mystery things that are hidden. Those times when somebody die, and then they call another person to come, the first thing he asks is, Obiaswa, is anybody that cried? When somebody cried, they say, okay, that's it. But if nobody cries and it's under 7 minutes, the person resurrect the dead person. It happened in the Bible when Dorcas died and Peter appeared in the scene. Then they say, Peter, Dorcas said, no, it cannot be. All of you get out from the room. And Peter alone was in the room. What did Peter do? The Bible tells us that he prayed. Do you know the mode of prayer? We have types of prayer. Do you know the prayer he prayed? If somebody died and I come to you as Bishop Sam David and nobody cried, I tell you somebody cried, you say no, because you know me to be a pastor. You understand me? Yes, I will tell you I'm coming. So when I go out and hit this thing 3 times and come in, I don't carry anything. I enter. All you hear me praying, but the next time you see the sick person has risen up. When you go to pray, it will not do, because behind it I came to hit this one unless I tell you the mystery.
Is it that simple? I mean, when someone has been pronounced dead,
yes,
and you come around and you just come and hit this thing and you resurrect the person.
Sige, if okay, they should put it in.
I want to be clear here.
Yeah.
But in case the person died and I mean they've cried,
it's gone. The spirit is gone. It has been accepted spiritually. Crying so it has been accepted and does already. There's nothing you can do. If you ask another person, he will tell you. Yes, he may tell you, or maybe may not know, but have seen it done before, but may not know how it's been done. And this is what I'm revealing the secret to you.
You were specific. You said if it's only under 7 minutes.
Yes, under 7 minutes.
Recap that place again. I want you to be clear.
You wake up one morning and Udofo, your loved person is dead. Or you are here, somebody from Kumasi you and then call you. Okay, that calls transaction will be about 3 minutes. Tell the person to do this. So if you have this around your house, it is a luck for you. If you don't have it around your house, the distance is a little bit far. Run, hit it 3 times, fetch one, fetch some. Because if you hit it, the distance is a little bit far, it will not work. It should be closer. So let's look at the difference. Hit it 3 times, collect some, hold it in your right hand, come to the sick or the dead person, pour it back to your left hand, hold it before you hold the person. You hold this side, the risk of the person for 5 minutes.
The palm.
Not the palm. For 5 minutes.
And you're supposed to pour it in your left hand.
Left hand.
In case you forgot. So, I mean, you still have it in your right hand.
Okay, fine. The thing is, you have to use your right hand to hold the person's right hand. So if it is your right hand, you cannot have access holding the person. Or if you use the left hand, it's not going to work. Even if you use the left touch, no. It should be right to right. That's why I said pour it to your left so that this one will be free for you. Then you hold the person.
So then let's extend it. Why specifically the right hand?
Okay. Left plays role. Right also plays role spiritually. If I want to teach about left and right, yes. For example, somebody going on interview, listening to me, you write the interviewer's name or the job name. You put it, let's say 2 people are going for the same interview with the 2 qualification, with the 2 mentality or intelligence. Write the one, let's Mr. A, write the interviewer's name and put it on the right leg under shoe. The name should be facing up. Right one, and Mr. B should write it, put it on the left facing up. They will
keep people in suspense. We'll talk about this some other time.
Okay.
So just give me that explanation. Why the right hand?
Okay. Now the right and also Juma was sum and left to Juma was sum.
So without the right hand, it will not work.
No.
It's spiritual.
Yes.
Okay.
Left to Juma.
Okay.
And also what different side the man.
All right.
Okay.
Proceed.
Okay, somebody is listening to me now. And your beloved is addicted to weed. He's addicted to smoking. Addicted. I say addicted because when it works, you have to know. Tamochoko. Get the piece of the job. 3. If it is weed, get the piece of the, after smoking the weed, they leave the piece.
Yeah, piece.
If it is George that he smokes, get 3 pieces. If it is the weed, get 3 pieces. That is all you needed. Go and find any ant hill in the world at all. What do you have to make sure that there is a ant in it? There is a hole. Every hole. Okay, this is a hole. This is a hole. If the ant is not in, it's not going to work. Drop the 3 inside. Come back home. I give you by a week and tell me the person is smoking again.
Hold on. Without the person's knowledge.
Oh yes, it will work. Without the person knowledge, what I need is drop it inside. 3. And the ant should be inside.
So, for instance, me, if I'm addicted to smoking, in the morning I will smoke 5, in the evening I will smoke 5. Without my knowledge, if you pick like pieces of the gem I've smoked, and you place it here, automatically I will stop
you
smoking.
Don't
it
feel
gradually.
to smoke again.
Oh, okay.
You don't feel, so you don't know what happened. You'll be resistant to it. You don't feel to smoke again.
But turkey be serious thing.
Okay. That is when the kick out. This is mystery.
Wow.
This is mystery. Number 2. Okay, let me just cross this one over. If you didn't find Anthill and you want to let somebody stop smoking, if it is weed, buy the weed, urinate on it, dry it, give the person to smoke, you stop smoking. If it is cigarette, urinate and dry it, give it to the person will stop smoking. But this one, I didn't say you put something on it, so come and let me show you. No, you just have to try. I didn't say come to me.
Okay, so I want someone to practice what he just said.
Sure.
And I mean, pass a comment.
Sige, if I come and I rub my hand on this one and I want to punish you, I will embrace you. Oh, Sike, I will use my hand to be rubbing your back. Oh, Sike, that this new year, I pray that things will be going well with you. After I said, then I say, your skin will be like a white man's skin. I give you 3 months. When albino, you'll be changing to albino. That's why you go to some funeral places, you see people, they are black before, but you see their skin. I don't know if you have what, albino. We have albino, and we have people who were once black, and their color, this black, like that.
I've not noticed that.
Oh, wow. They are there.
Their skin
is changing to be white, pure white. Their hands, everything.
I don't really get you on this one.
You see albino. We have people who were not born as albino. But sometimes they see that they are transforming to be albino. They don't know how come. They go to hospital, nothing. And they are always weak.
People with like dark skin.
Yes. So it starts from the hand, the fingernails, then it stops somewhere, then this place too will start. Yes. All over their body. I'm sure somebody too must got some people in the community. If you go to my hometown, we have people like that.
Wow.
Yeah. It is a punishment that the person have done that way to them.
You just hug the person.
Yes. Rub it. You see my hand there is rub it. Just say woody hair with skin. But it is a brunidi.
But nobody should practice this one.
It's bad. Those things you know it for protection. There are some people they are bad. You need to do it to them. Sike, nyame say masuma ewo for angel of what? That it means nikonya na wotena mu no ono onye papa ma nyame wotena ho say nyame person ko obi a when God want to kill, he didn't send angel Gabriel or Michael. Hey, koko ewo for he go, because this is his work. That is his work. You get the point.
But I mean, let no one practice this one.
Yeah. Oh yes, sure. It bad. It bad. But what plan is one who it is going to destroy you there. Definitely. Now let's move on to this place. Now CK, if I dig my hand here and I fetch a sand inside this hole, and I happen to drop it in your water or no willy and you drink, forever you will not leave. Even your house, you vacate your house. Yeah, they call this in vulafi in a way.
Meaning?
Too free with you. Vacate your house. You will leave your house forever. Hey, Sige, anybody listening to me, if you have a family member who is mad, your family who is mad, you just have to do this one. When it's mad from maybe 7 years going, okay, bring the mad person, go around this thing 7 times, leave the person. Just leave the person without drinking anything. The madness will go. Somebody will say, and the Ghana, they have a lot of madness people. No, I am teaching my part. So somebody will listen and do it. Somebody might not have access to your channel. Are you getting it?
Sure.
Until then, yeah. Basically, my point is, I say do it. If you do it, something will happen to you. No. The thing will happen is that the solution will come.
Go on.
CK, so that is the math. But now, this one, if I fetch small, mix with incrampine, you know incrampine, mistittle.
Yeah.
It always germinate on the orange tree or cocoa tree. When I mix it to do a black powder, and I drop it at your door entrance, you will paralyze forever. If I put it on your seat, you too, pro forever. You see,
no, but with all due respect,
yeah.
I don't want us to teach the negative aspect.
Okay. That's fine. This thing have over 100 plus. We have 100
Negative and
plus.
positive.
Yes, over 100 plus. We are only treating 8. More than will come here.
Yes, sure.
Now, those who have destroyed this thing before, when they started in the farm or any farm, they find difficult to build. With your hoe or anything, or you destroy with a stick, or you buy a land, you want to clear, and then this one is there, small one, and you scatter it. Before you build that, CK, it's only 1 out of 100. What you go through, some people, you will go to the roof, you will never build it. You have destroyed their house. CK, if it is 12 o'clock, watch out. They come out, the ant comes out, and they move like
o'clock in the afternoon,
in the midnight.
Okay.
They move like a convoy. The way president will be in the middle, and when you see the one in the middle is very bigger than the rest.
The one in the middle.
Yes. When you see it, it wears something like a crown in the middle, and God knows where they are going. And before daybreak, you don't see they are coming, but they are still inside. This is Anthill. See, at those time, if you give a birth to a child and the child start to behave spiritually, and you want that child to be strong spiritually, you pick a house egg and come and drop it in the hole. You mention the child name plus a word. I won't say that word because they will use it negatively. You drop it inside. That child after 7 days will get lost from the earth. But see, after 1 year, that child will come again and will be doing a lot of miracle with the herbs and the natural stuff.
Relax. If the child behaves what?
Maybe he's doing spiritual stuff, and you know that this person will be a spiritualist. And as a father, you want
in 2 years, 3 years.
Too immature.
Okay. So
maybe
like
5, 6 going.
10.
Yes.
Thereafter.
Yes. Even 30. And you want that child to learn more, but not from any human being. That's why I sang the first song, because our forefathers thought there's dwarf inside that teaches them that. So you drop the egg, then the person will lost. So they say it has gone inside this place.
The person will last.
Yes.
Really?
If you drop 7 eggs, 7 years, the person will get missing, but he will come. So why is it that the elders don't teach this thing? Because when they teach,
Doc, relax. Are you just saying it or you've witnessed it?
okay. Mitaka Sambi, I used to say, sir, Quatrico say Mountuma, a yeti anidi. And I make us say, baby, I'm free, a Yakachi Vuta region. So, what I'm trying to say is that go and ask. Even ordinary person, even where you are, if you have any Votarian now, just ask the person. That do we say, some people can get missing and they presume it is in this thing. How? He will brief you more. Maybe he might not tell you the mystery I'm telling behind, but he will brief you as to connection to what I'm saying.
No, but you've still not answered my question. Have you witnessed?
Yes, I've witnessed
before.
Yes, I've witnessed.
Okay, proceed.
I've witnessed, and frankly speaking, I can reveal a lot of secret. You understand?
Okay.
That's why I'm saying it. Now it got to some time when they want to teach this thing, people will use it to wicked people, and it has happened before, where people are lost and they came back again spiritually vibrant. Even a spiritual person can let you do it for him and come back 3 years later, so that he knows about the natural stuff and everything. Now, CK, if you have enemy around, you can do it to the person will get locked for 7 years. But mind you that he will come back. He will not die completely, he will come back. That is where the point is. So if I show the words, people will just be using it to destroy people. It is not good to destroy Anthill. It will give you this promise and fail, disappointment. You cannot finish any project. So these are the 8 things strongly with the Anthill.
Wow.
Especially what I want people to do is the smokers.
Yes.
The mad people, those who are sick down there, those that you realize that they are dead. Under 7 minutes, come and hit this thing. If the distance is far, hit it, collect and pour it. Don't pour it, collect it, bring it home. When you're meeting the person, transfer to your left, hold the person for 5 minutes. CK, my church, I just didn't do it for people. People did it for people outside, and it affected them there, and they gave testimony. It is practical. CK, come to my church and ask.
Are you a traditionalist?
Traditionalist? What's the traditionalist about? I am a bishop, and I know about the tradition. The home I come from is a traditional home, and I know about tradition. When you say about traditional songs, I know it. If you say about the traditional, what they do this in, I know about the culture. I know it.
I know.
Yes.
But what you are teaching isn't Christ-like.
Maybe it goes against the Christ this in. Lazarus died. And they called Jesus. Jesus said, no, he's just sleeping. He came the 3rd day. He said, Lazarus, rise. People say, Jesus there, he's not a human being. Okay, he's not a human being. He said, greater thing you will do than him. Are you doing the greater thing? What Jesus did behind, he said, secret is your power. You may not know. Those things, Bible will not write it. Okay. CK, me, I don't expect the whole world to understand me, but my point is somebody who is suffering from what I'm teaching, the person to do it and then get liberated. Don't forget, Jesus Christ healed the blind Bartimaeus, and they say, hey, he's using a bad spirit. He's against the norm. And he said, you have the correct one, and I've been blind for that long time. He has the bad one. It make me to see. I will follow that person. This one, it is not mine. It was just here. You see, we travel to this place.
Yes.
It is not mine. The one in your house, it is not yours. God makes it to be here. When you do that, that happens. It tells you that it is not about me. It is not about the personality. It is about what God deposited in it.
Okay, he's Dr. Sam David, Bishop Dr. Sam David. I'm CK. With all due respect, subscribe to Television CK for exclusive interviews every now and then. Thanks for watching. See you some other time.
I